Tyson only 19. Jameson, the veteran, a huge height and weight advantage and a 2-inch reach advantage for Jameson. Mike Tyson is the story. The young man originally from Brooklyn, product of a troubled childhood, now on the verge of becoming a world-class man. Don't blink. This is round number 1.
That's the word to use, Ken. I don't think there's going to be too much of a feeling out process, so to speak, in this fight. Tyson is noted for his very vicious, quick starts, and he has set the pace right from the word go.
Mike Tyson is a finisher. He's established that early in his career.
He started the fight off with some wicked right punches and left hooks to the body, which seems to be his trademark. People have compared his punching power to guys like George Foreman and Joe Frazier, saying he punches the same, but he's so much faster.
It could be over early. As we pointed out, 12 of the 16 pro fights have ended in the very first round. Tyson's longest fight, a 4th-round KO of Don Halpin in his 3rd pro fight. Remember, he's been a pro for only 11 months.
Yeah, Ken, he has a long road ahead of him. He is a young, strong kid. He does, as they say, have a lot to learn, but he's got plenty of time.
Round number 1.
Jameson is doing what I think he has to do, and that's keep on the move, keep Tyson off balance, and don't lay on those ropes and let him get set up for those wicked punches he throws. He's connecting very well, though, with some good body shots, hard body shots. Jameson's tying him up pretty effectively, tying his punches up in close, not allowing Tyson to get off of these punches.
Mike Jameson in the green, you look at him, he's done what a lot of fighters have been unable to do against Mike Tyson. He's lasted 1 minute and 45 seconds.
Jameson's hands seem to be dropping rather fast, though. He's a little bit concerned about those hard body punches, and as you see now, both his hands are down by chest level, and that's just the opening I think Tyson's waiting for.
Tyson fought just 13 days ago, and he had a first-round knockout of Dave Jacko. His next fight, February 16th against Carl the Truth Williams in Troy, New York. And that really will be the first big test for Mike Tyson. This is the first round. He's trying to finish off Mike Jameson.
Tyson connected with a good right hand there, and he immediately come back with a good left hook to the body. That's a very good sign that this young fighter is learning what his trainers are telling him. Don't go head hunting. When you connect with that head punch, go right to the body.
Jameson now within 15 seconds of surviving the first round. Will he survive? We'll stay here at the end of round number 1. Mike Tyson in the black trunks figures to be the next heavyweight champion of the world.
Tyson,
he's after him, and that's the end of round number 1. Mike Jameson will tell his grandchildren he survived a round against Mike Tyson. Let's go to Tyson's corner now.
As you can look in on Tyson, he's not even breathing. This guy must be in tremendous shape. He went a good steady 3 minutes of that round there, and he's not even breathing.
Tyson, all sorts of publicity now. Developed, of course, by Gus D'Amato, who developed the champs, Floyd Patterson and Jose Torres. D'Amato took him in, tutored him. Mike Jameson, 1972 San Francisco Golden Gloves champ, started fighting professionally 6 years ago at age 25. The easternmost exposure he's had in his career, a fight 3 years ago in Chicago. Tyson just beginning to get his international exposure. Set now for round number 2. Mike Tyson takes a quick left from Jameson.
Yeah, Jameson, I think his corners told him, hey man, you've got the reach, why don't you use it? Get that left jab out and keep this little guy off you.
Here comes Tyson. Jameson battling back right above us here in Atlantic City. Ooh, a right connects to Tyson. One thing about Tyson, he has really not been tested in his career.
A lot of the so to speak, boxing experts are wondering now what happens when this young kid that can punch so hard hits someone and they're still standing there and comes back and hits them back. Is he going to be discouraged or what? This is what experience will tell. Everybody's yet to find this out.
Approaching the 1 minute mark in the second round. Of course, we say Tyson hasn't been tested, certainly not as a pro. As an amateur, he lost to 1984 Olympic gold medalist Henry Tillman. That took away his opportunity to compete in the 84 Olympics in Los Angeles.
Jameson has suffered a cut over his left eye. He has a pretty bad cut just over the left eye. It's in a very bad position because if it starts bleeding profusely, it's going to go in the eye and it's going to affect his vision. I think it was opened with some of those nice uppercuts that Tyson's been throwing when he gets close to him.
Quite a contrast in conditioning here. Tyson superbly conditioned. Tyson does not have that extreme height. He's 5'11", has the huge neck, 19 3/4 inches. Tyson, the strong left to Jameson in round number 2.
Tyson is showing me at least some tremendous power. His opponent weighs 236 pounds, and he is just pushing this big guy all over the ring, pushing him away, maneuvering him into positions where he wants him to be so as he can land the best punches. He's showing me some tremendous strength in there.
And the blood on the face of Mike Jameson, very evident here in the second round. Jameson this morning had a full beard. He was informed by the boxing folks here in New Jersey that that would have to disappear, and it has.
Good right hand landed there, and as you've seen, Jameson shook his head as if to say, nope, he didn't hurt me, but 99% of the time it did hurt him.
The left, the right to the side, late in the second round. Referee Joe Cortez breaking up the fighters. And Tyson just keeps coming at Mike Jameson. We'll take a break here at the end of round 2. Ken Wilson with Murray Sutherland. Mike Jameson comes out swinging against Mike Tyson. The third round. Tyson, as a pro, has rarely seen the third round.
I think Mike Tyson doesn't know the words back up. He has not taken one backward step in this fight. He has been continually pushing forward, pushing the fight, setting his type of pace.
Tyson very, very dedicated.
Vicious right hand just landed there from Mike Tyson. Jameson grabbed him, held on to him, cleared his head a little bit. A little bit of experience is starting to show here. Jameson, he knows what to do when he gets hurt.
He's done quite a bit of clutching and grabbing in the first 3 rounds. And if you were in that position, that would be a pretty good philosophy. You see the low blow, and Tyson gets a warning, and Jameson let everyone know that he'd been hit below the belt.
Yeah, a little bit showmanship there, but as you heard the response from the crowd, we've got a very pro-Tyson crowd here. They showed their disrespect for the judge's decision there. Again, Tyson just continues to bang to those ribs.
It is a pro-Mike Tyson boxing world here in the first month of 1986. They're hungry for a new heavyweight, for someone who is as aggressive as Mike Tyson. And he certainly is showing what has gotten him to a 16-0 record here tonight in the early rounds against an outmatched Mike Jameson.
A lot of holding going on right now, Ken. Jameson's starting to feel the effects of those big punches, such as that good right hand that snuck in there. And he's starting to hold on, buy some time, clear his head. This is where the experience comes in. This is what Mike Tyson is going to have to learn to do.
There was a very quick round. A couple of minute rounds.
Yeah,
We're going to stay right here in Atlantic City.
these are the kind of rounds I like, Ken, when I'm in there. Around about the 10th round, I like to see those 2-minute rounds.
Well, there's nothing wrong with a 2-minute round. It changes the rules a little bit here at the Trump Casino Hotel. A short round 3. Mike Tyson getting ready, taking some instruction for round number 4.
Take a deep breath. Keep your hands up like my own right hand side of the stomach. He's pop that right hand like that. He's going, look, you're beating this guy easy. You gotta get one left to figure out. You're gonna go 6, so you might go 10 rounds with this guy. Calm. Get there with 4 dollars, then pop it.
There's some good punches here. There we see the low blow, which you'll see Jameson signaling to the referee, telling him, hey, you hit me low. Do something about it.
Now, round number 4, as we mentioned, Tyson only once has been taken as far as the 4th round. That was in his 3rd fight as a pro. This is his 17th fight. I caught just when Jameson went into that clinch there. He's 6'4", yet he dropped his head really low and clashed heads with Mike Tyson. The referee picked it up, thinking that Jameson's intentionally trying to butt Tyson and give him the warning. This is all experience. This is what having 31 pro fights does for you. You learn all these little tricks. Mike Tyson getting tested more tonight than he usually has been, and knows that Charles the Truth Williams in mid-February will test him even further.
Yes, this will be a good tune-up fight for him. The longer it goes, the more he learns. You learn everything. You learn things from every fight that you fight in.
Mike Tyson takes 2 steps forward. Let's go with a couple of lefts. Now a right, a left. He's got him down. Mike Tyson sends Mike Jameson to the mat here in round number 4. And very quickly, Jameson gets up, shakes his head. Joe Cortez right there, the referee. And Jameson wants to continue.
Watch the quick flurries that Tyson throws, Ken. He throws flurries and punches like a welterweight. It's very seldom you see a heavyweight throw a combination of 5 and 6 punches, but Mike Tyson does it.
Here he is again. The word explosive, really not enough to describe the punches of Mike Tyson. At age 19, trying to extend his record to 17-0.
Mike Tyson's been noted for his finishes. They say that once he gets a guy hurt, he knows how to get him out of there, and he's going about it the right way.
Here he comes, Tyson, who wants to be a finisher like Ray Leonard, Ray Robinson, and Joe Louis, trying to finish Mike Jameson here in the 4th round in Atlantic City. At the end of this 4th round, we'll have a local break for our stations across the country, position number 3. And if there is a round 5, that'll be an extremely unique position for young Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson landed an explosive left hook there as he jumped in. I really don't know what's keeping Jameson on his feet. He's just one tough customer.
The last half minute of the 4th round. Don Halpin took Tyson into the 4th round before he was KO'd in Tyson's 3rd pro fight. Now, Jameson trying to extend Tyson to the 5th round here tonight. And we'll take a local break.
The knockdown, Ken. You see the explosive punches he throws. A flurry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 punches. You don't see that in heavyweight divisions.
That, the knockdown in the 4th round. This is live action in round 5. Mike Jameson, the 31-year-old from Cupertino, California, near San Jose. Mike Tyson, Sports Illustrated cover boy, trying to end it here in round number 5.
Jameson is doing at this point what I think he should have been doing from the first book. He just took a right hand to the top of the head.
Down to one knee, Jameson. Joe Cortez, the referee, with a count, and Jameson suffering his 2nd knockdown here in the 5th round, back up in the corner. And one thing, he's a showman. Jameson wants to continue. Referee Joe Cortez says no. Jameson says he wants to go on, but the referee Joe Cortez says it is over here in the 5th round with a knockout. The knockdown, and Mike Tyson is a winner again. His record goes to 17-0.
Yeah, the referee stopped that fight there, Ken. He asked Mike Jameson 2 or 3 times, are you okay? Do you want to continue? He didn't get an answer, and therefore constitutes the referee's going to stop the fight. You've got to let that referee know if you want to fight on. He can't think for you. Here we see the knockdown. It was a right hand as he was going down, a glancing right hand to the top of the head. He succumbed to the 3 or 4 punches that he took before then. Now this we see it from another angle. The right hand there, right off the top of the head, was the one that hurt him.
Mike Jameson in his corner at this moment, still saying there's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me. He clearly wanted to continue. But Mike Tyson, 19 years of age, 17-0, and very much destined to battle in the near future for the heavyweight championship. He's quite a fighter. He is quite a show. And let's go now to our ring announcer, Ed Derrid.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Joe Cortez stops this bout at 46 seconds of the 5th round, and a winner by a TKO for his 17th straight win in as many pro bouts, Mike Tyson. Tyson.
There's the winner, Mike Tyson. He is 17-0. We'll be back in Atlantic City to talk with the winner after these words from your local stations. The winner tonight in Atlantic City in the 5th round, Mike Tyson. You finally got stretched to the 5th round.
Well, like I told you, I could go to 5th round with no problem. Even with the handicap, I never brought the excuse that I had bronchitis or anything, but I never was feeling negative about going 10 or 12 or 15 rounds.
You now face Carl the Truth Williams near your hometown, Troy, New York, on the 16th of February.
On the contrary, I fight Jesse Ferguson, the ESPN champion.
You're going to fight all the time, everybody.
That's right. That's what I'm in the business for.
When are you going to get to Carl the Truth Williams?
Well, you have to talk to my manager, Bill Caton. He can give you more information on that than I could.
So you're 17-0. Marciano started his illustrious career going 16-0. Does that mean something to you? You're a history buff in this game.
Well, really, it doesn't mean anything because he started the record, and he's the king. You can't take nothing away from him. You can't take anything away from somebody that originated something.
What's new about
Thank you very much.
Mike Tyson? As Mike Jameson comes over, he put up quite a fight tonight. Tell us about Jameson compared to your other fighters in the ring in your 17-bout pro career.
You know, he's a veteran. He was tough. He went decision with Randall Tex Cobb, Michael Dokes. Recently just fought Michael Dokes and went 10 rounds. I lost a split decision with him. And I came up here, and he did his best. He was holding a little bit, made the fights, to my opinion, lackluster, very little. But I knew in due time we had 10 long rounds, and eventually I would catch him.
Mike, the boxing world clearly excited about you. In your mind, what's new and different about Mike Tyson? What do you bring to this game?
I couldn't tell you, you know. I just come in here, I do my best, and gain the respect from everyone. And that's all I can do. I can do my best. And people appreciate it with the best that I do. And I guess that tells its own story.
You mentioned bronchitis.
Yeah, I have bronchitis, but there's nothing to explain about. This is a business. Plus, I love to fight. And I can't hold any explain. Fighters won titles with broken arms, one eye, and I can't complain about a little bronchitis.
You look good. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Ken.
Mike Tyson wins it here tonight in Atlantic City. We'll be back with more on our Friday night ringside in just a moment.
In the ring right here, the classy Joey Archer. Joey Archer, Abel Griffith. The date, Monday night, February the 12th.